Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I wanted to bring you some vegan travel tips. So if you're like me, you are ready to hit the road, get on a plane, do something. It's been a long time and I know some of us have been doing those staycations, but it's time to actually, go on a real vacation and get out of Dodge. So in the spirit of vegan travel and just travel in general, let's talk about some tips. So, I have three tips for you guys for vegan travel and one bonus tip. So, that'll be like tip number four, but it's a bonus. So, tip number one, accommodations. Make sure your accommodations have some type of kitchen. A full kitchen would be ideal, definitely, but even if it's not a full kitchen, some form of a kitchen would be great because what you can do is go to your local grocery store, you can go to your farmer's market that are in the area of the place that you're traveling to, and pick up some goodies. Just make it a lot easier for those quick meals. Sometimes you may want to have breakfast in and just grab something light like some fruit or some yogurt. There's a really good vegan yogurt by Soy, delicious, and there's a few other ones too. Kate Hill is another one. Is it Kate Hill or Kite Hill? I think it's Kite Hill. Kite Hill is another one. But yeah, just grab some things from the local grocery store. And if your accommodations have a kitchen, you can put those things in the refrigerator, have them stay fresh for a couple of days, and you're good to go. Another good thing to do is think about if the accommodations have a grocery store or some type of farmer's market or some type of market in walking distance. That'll make it a lot easier to just like run over and pick up something if you're in the mood for something or in the need for something and you don't want to do room service or takeout delivery at the time. Another good thing to do, number two, is tip number two. So, number two is to research your restaurants ahead of time. So, what you want to do is, I have like three different things you can do for this. So, what you can do, number one, which is like my favorite one, is if you have any friends that are in the area of where you're traveling to, ask those friends ahead of time, hey, like, what are the good vegan spots? Or what are the good vegan friendly or vegetarian spots in the area? A lot of times they know like the hidden gems, but also the popular places, and they can just give you a list of some really good places that you might want to hit and go from there. Another good thing to do too is like if you have friends that are online that are in places that you're traveling to, and just kind of put your feelers out there, like make a post, hey, I'm traveling to wherever, and do I have any local vegan friends in that area that can tell me where are the spots to go to? So, of course, you can also go online and just set your location to that area on your browser and, put in vegan restaurants or vegetarian restaurants and they'll all pop up. You can do it that way. And what you can also do is just also be open to other types of restaurants. So, perhaps you are traveling with some people that are not vegan or vegetarian. You want to be open to other restaurants, or maybe you're not. Maybe your whole party is vegan or vegetarian, but you want to just like venture out there. I think it's a really good idea to go to all types of restaurants because when you go, you'll start to see, and I'm sure you're seeing this too locally, and even if you're traveling, that a lot of places are adding plant-based and vegan and vegetarian meals, recipes, choices to their menu. And the more those items are ordered, the more they will see, hey, let's add some more because these things are actually being sold. And it's really a great idea to support those things so more of those can be made available. Also, be open to other restaurants that are not necessarily vegan or vegetarian because you can also create some things by looking at the menu and saying, hey, this actually would be vegan if I would just omit the cheese, or this would actually be vegan if I just omit the yogurt dressing that it comes with. So yeah, be open to that. Don't feel like I'm a new vegan and I have to only go to vegan and vegetarian restaurants. That's not the case. You go to any restaurant and just take a look at the menu and see what's going on. Another tip when it comes to that is going online first. That will save you some time, and you can kind of scope it out and see if it's something that is even worth your time going into. So, what is my other tip? Oh, my third tip is bring food with you. So, when I say bring food with you, I'm talking about like light things because I know a lot of times if you're like me, you don't want to pack a lot. I like to travel light. Um, so what I'm talking about is like your nuts, your granola, maybe your plant-based creamer pods, something for your coffee that you want to add, something like that. So nothing that's gonna bring your luggage down, make it like too heavy, but something that's gonna make you a little bit more comfortable for those grab and go type of snacks. So my bonus tip, which I think is like a really, really good tip, is to look at restaurants that are not necessarily vegan, not necessarily like your typical restaurant, but always have like a really good amount of vegan and vegetarian options. So those are like your Thai restaurants, your Indian restaurants, your Ethiopian restaurants, your Mexican restaurants. Um, there's so many of them, like your just Asian inspired restaurants, all of those, and a lot of times also your Caribbean restaurants are going to have a good amount of options for you that if you just look and you'll see like on the menu, you'll see different things that are maybe heavily in your beans or your tofu or veggie based. And if you inquire, just make sure that they don't have any kind of like fish sauce or animal products in those things. And many times you'll find that a lot of those items are vegan because, you know, that whole plant based culture has been around for a long time in many other cultures and our culture as well. But they're there. Those recipes and those dishes are there for us to explore and taste all that goodness. So, those are my tips for you guys. I hope you all are going to be going on a trip soon. I hope I'm going on a trip soon. I'm so ready for a trip. And I know a lot of us have spring break coming up, and also the summer is creeping up. It's coming. It's getting closer to that time. So hope you guys are having a good evening. And I just wanted to pop in with this quick video about travel. And have a good evening. Bye.